Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Anna, and I just decided I would make a video about my feelings with the whole Confederate flag and American flag and all that lovely, lovely stuff. Just because I feel like, I want to get, I want to tell my opinion and tell how I feel. Granted, I know not everybody's going to agree with my opinion, and they don't have to. It's my own personal opinion. I'm not trying to force it on anybody, and I'm not trying to make anybody agree with what I'm saying. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion, and what I'm about to say is my own personal opinion. So, again, I apologize if I offend anybody. I'm not trying to offend anybody, I'm simply stating my opinion. Anyways, so I'm sure everybody's heard about the whole Confederate flag is a symbol of racism, all that lovely bullcrap. Okay. Um, if you look it up, what the real meaning of the Confederate flag is, it has nothing to do with racism. Actually, I found articles where the Confederate Army was the first army to let people, or let no not let people, but let black people join as free people. Um, the whole reason, from what I'm gathering, or from what I've been reading, is the whole reason that the Confederate flag is now deemed as racist is because a white guy decided to go to a black church and kill a bunch of people. Okay. Um, which granted is a very, very, very tragic thing, and I feel very, very sorry for those people and those families that lost, a loved one, because that is just horrible. But you cannot blame a flag for that, because a flag did not go and shoot those people. The guy did. And it is not fair to, in a way, say that a flag is racist simply because a person goes and kills a bunch of everybody says black people, but I know some people prefer African American people. Um, the flag had nothing to do with that. Okay, the guy did. The guy committed the crime, and he did it on purpose. He had pictures of himself online with the Confederate flag on purpose because he was trying to start a racial war. He stated that in a statement that I read. His whole intent was to start a war between everybody and make everybody angry, which he succeeded, because there's a lot of people angry about the whole Confederate flag being taken down and everything else. They even taken down a Confederate monument that's been up for years and years and years, way before anybody had an issue with it. The Confederate flag has been around for years and years and years and years. There's even pictures on the internet of black people holding up the flag proudly and not having an issue with it. But now, all because white a white guy went and shot up a church that just so happened to be a black church, it's now blamed on the flag. And there's also an article going around that the remains of a Confederate general are being dug up because people think that he was racist. They're digging him up, his wife, and some of his other family members simply because people think he was racist, and the guy's been dead since the late 1800s. Okay? I'm sorry, that's ridiculous. Like, that is totally taking it way too far. And then a bunch of places are banning the sale of Confederate flag stuff because of what one person did. And they're banning the sale of any Dukes of Hazzard, which if anyone hasn't heard of the show Dukes of Hazzard, It's a show that that came out in like I believe it was the 70s, um, and was on until like the 80s, I believe. Um, and the car in the show, the General Lee, had the Confederate flag writ on the top of it. Okay, they are saying they. I know TV Land pulled the show off the air because of it, but I think they've now put it back on. They've no longer banned it from the TV station. Um, and the merchandise can't be sold unless it shows the General Lee without the flag showing on top of it, and all kinds of crazy stuff. So yeah, and the whole American flag thing. There's black people shoving the American flag up their, wiping the American flag on their butts, and to show that they hate America. Like, really? Come on. That's just wrong and completely disrespectful, because the American flag is not racist either, which I think people are trying to make the American flag racist now too. They've even tried to make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches racist, and they're trying to make the logo for the New Orleans football team racist. I mean, they're just finding things to deem racist and get them taken off. It's stupid and crazy and ridiculous. Okay? Like, there's no need for that. I mean, all these things weren't offensive to anybody until the guy killed the people in the church. That's what's so crazy about it, because nobody had any issue with any of this stuff until now. If it was such a big issue, and if it was such a racist thing, I don't think black people would be holding up the flag, and waving it proudly and saying that they're proud of it, and that it's not a racist symbol, and that it's a symbol of Southern pride, which it is. And I'm pretty sure that if it was that racist, they wouldn't be doing it. That's my opinion. I honestly think all this stuff has gone way too far, and it's getting ridiculous. But, again, that's my own personal opinion. Nobody has to agree with me. Nobody has to share my opinion. It's my opinion. So, but feel free to comment, or whatever you want to do on the video. I don't mind. Actually, I welcome it. And just let me know what y'all think. This is my first YouTube video that I've actually done, so y'all bear with me, I guess. I know the way I'm wording things is probably not that great, but it is my first video, so I'm really, really new to it. But anyways, y'all let me know your opinions and what you think, and I will gladly read them and possibly give my own responses to them. But anyway, thanks for watching the video, and everybody have a great day.